Since the invention of the car in 1886, the world's largest cities have experienced a dramatic transformation in the way people move from place to place. The horse-drawn carriage gave way to the automobile, and city streets, once dominated by pedestrians and carts, became highways of steel and rubber. Over the decades, each new wave of technology has brought with it fresh opportunities, challenges, and a vision of what urban transport could look like. Now, as the 21st century unfolds, experts agree even greater changes are on the horizon. In the not-so-distant future, technology will reshape every layer of urban mobility. Imagine stepping out of your home and being instantly connected to a citywide network of smart highways and roadways. These roads, embedded with countless invisible sensors, will form the nervous system of urban transport. Powered by the Internet of Things, they will collect and process streams of data every second, from real-time traffic flows and weather conditions to the location of accidents or construction zones. This information will be analyzed and instantly communicated to commuters, helping them choose the best route or the most efficient mode of travel at any given moment. Gone will be the days of being stuck in traffic without explanation. Smart road systems will detect congestion well before you reach it, rerouting you or adjusting the flow of traffic through adaptive signaling and lane management. Smart stops will become a common sight at every major intersection and along every highway. Far more than just places to rest, these hubs will offer renewable energy charging, green hydrogen refueling, and even more advanced energy options, all designed for maximum efficiency and environmental friendliness. While you wait, your vehicle will refuel itself with clean energy, the process orchestrated by an AI that balances the needs of the entire city. The transformation will not end at ground level. Urban planners are already turning to the underground as a solution for traffic congestion and land scarcity. New tunnel networks will be constructed in 3 dimensions, creating layers of transit far beneath our feet. Accessed by high-speed lift systems, these subterranean roads will allow vehicles to descend swiftly to deep underground passageways, bypassing the chaos of surface streets. Free from intersections and stoplights, traffic will flow smoothly at high speeds, reducing both travel time and the risk of accidents. Above the city, the skyline will also be reimagined. The concept of air taxis, once a staple of science fiction, will become a central component of urban transport. No longer powered by polluting aviation gasoline, these vehicles will run entirely on green energy, electricity, hydrogen, or perhaps even more advanced renewable sources. Quiet, efficient, and affordable, air taxis will enable people to travel from one crowded city to another in a matter of minutes, bypassing earthbound gridlock entirely. Hubs on rooftops and at the edges of cities will serve as takeoff and landing points, seamlessly integrating air travel with ground-based transport. The rise of artificial intelligence and the widespread adoption of high-speed 5G connectivity will supercharge these innovations. With AI at the helm, vehicles will become fully autonomous. Cars, freight trucks, delivery vans, and air taxis will all navigate the city without human drivers. Instead, fleets of autonomous vehicles will communicate with one another, sharing information about road conditions, hazards, and optimal routes. This networked intelligence will help reduce accidents, minimize delays, and make urban transport more efficient than ever before. As these changes unfold, the very concept of driving will fade into history. The word Driver itself may disappear from our vocabulary, replaced by new roles and responsibilities. Vehicles will be summoned on demand, shared among many users, and maintained through sophisticated self-diagnostic systems. The time once spent gripping the steering wheel will be reclaimed for relaxation, work, or entertainment. Perhaps most important of all, the future of urban transport will be green. Electric and hydrogen-powered vehicles will dominate the roads, eliminating tailpipe emissions and reducing the city's carbon footprint. Charging and refueling infrastructure will be widespread and seamlessly integrated into the urban landscape, making it as easy to top up your battery or hydrogen tank as it is to buy a coffee today. Renewable energy sources, solar, wind, and more, will power the entire system, ensuring that transportation no longer comes at the expense of the environment. Of course, these extraordinary changes will bring new challenges. Safety will remain a top priority as ever more complex systems interact with one another. Engineers and regulators will work tirelessly to ensure that autonomous vehicles operate reliably and securely, with robust protections against cyber threats. Speed, too, will be carefully balanced against the need for safety, with strict controls and fail-safes built into every system. The cost of building and maintaining this new infrastructure will require investment and planning on a massive scale. Governments will need to update traffic laws, rethink zoning regulation, and design policies that encourage innovation while protecting the public good. New ethical questions will arise. How should resources be allocated? Who is responsible when things go wrong? How can the benefits of these technologies be shared equitably among all citizens? But the rewards are immense. Cleaner air, quieter streets, and safer roads will transform the quality of life in big cities. Commutes will become faster and less stressful, freeing up time for work, family, and leisure. The barriers that once separated neighborhoods and communities, congestion, pollution, lack of access, will be broken down, creating a more connected and inclusive urban environment. As the decades ahead unfold, the story of urban transport will continue to be written. Fueled by innovation, guided by data, and powered by green energy, the next leap forward promises not just extraordinary efficiency, but a more sustainable and human-centered way of moving through the world's greatest cities. The journey is just beginning, and its destination is limited only by our imagination.